What's up, adventurers? It's Farm57 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, I'm doing something quite different. I haven't done one of these in a while, and it is a mod review. Today, I am reviewing the Control Pack mod. Now, as you can already tell, there is a new little camera mode here. This is the Better F5 part of the mod. So basically, when you hit F5, it's going to take you here and here like it used to. But when you hit F5 again, it's going to bring you to this mode, which is good for, I guess, single-player machinimas. I don't know really why anyone would want to do that, but, you know, it's kind of useful. But real quickly, I'd like to mention that I'm not going to be covering everything in the mod this episode. I just want to cover some of the main things, some of the most essential things and that I think personally. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So as you can see, I'm just normal walking. If I hit F, I'm going to start sprinting, and I'm still walking. And to turn it off, all I have to do is just stop and then go again. So that, to do that, you hit F by default. Here's the controls right here. You can see all this stuff. All this stuff right here. You can look at that. I'm going to go ahead and go over most of it. But, yeah. So the second thing is, let's say I had 3 items right next to each other, and I need to switch back and forth real quick. If I hit my left control on my keyboard by default, it'll go to the left, to my left item. So let's say I need to dig this real quick, swap, and if I hit grave, which is the little squiggly line on the top left, it'll go to the right. So let's say I needed to eat real quick. I can hit that and then go ahead and do that. Now, another thing you may already notice, I forgot to mention this, is at the top, it'll say uses. That pretty much tells how many more uses you have of it, of that item you're holding in your hand. Like, if I kill this sheep, I only have 157 uses left. So, that went down 2 hits, I think. But yeah, so the next thing is the mining toggle mining. If I look at this, or let me go ahead and get some stone. If I look at this, I'm not doing anything. But if I hit M, it automatically mines. I'm not even touching my mouse right now, guys. I swear I am not touching my mouse. I'm just moving myself with my keyboard while it mines for me. So, you know, that's just another, you know, little helpful thing if you're multitasking and you need to have a hand free for a second. You know, that'll really help. But yeah, so that's that. Now, another thing is if you hit the equal sign on your keyboard, it'll prompt you with this, and this is the run distance. Let's say I wanted to run 30 blocks. I type in 30, hit go, and now I'm not even touching my keyboard. I'm just moving my mouse, guys. I swear I'm not even laying a finger on my keyboard. It's gonna run 30 blocks, like it says at the top. Now this is a little glitchy at times. I was messing with this earlier, and it got to 50 is what I set it to, and it kept going back down to 45, and it got a little glitchy. Once again, you know, this mod is made with the guy's free time, he said. So, oh, by the way, I'll have the link to it in the description. But, yeah, so that's that. The next thing is I have to actually set it tonight for this. But what this is I'll show you. Let me just set it tonight real quick. Here, I'm going to use the grave. Nom nom nom. So basically, this is brightness. So let's say I can't see. Oh, I had it on already. So this is what it looks like normally. And if I needed to see something at night real bad, B. Woo! And now I have brightness on, and I can see a lot better. So you know that can really help out, especially when you're doing stuff at night. Or in a mine, I guess, would be really useful. I didn't even realize I had brightness on this whole time. Oh! Get away, creeper! Stay away! Okay. The next thing is place torch. Or, no, waypoints. I'm sorry. So if I hit period on my keyboard, it's going to prompt me with this waypoint thing. I haven't really messed with this any because I don't really think I'd use waypoints, but you can go ahead and mess with this a little bit yourself. See if you can figure it out. And I also forgot to mention up here in the top right corner, it has the coordinates. I set it to XYZ. It was originally XZY, but I set it to XYZ because that's how it normally goes. The next thing is if I hold a torch in my hand and then look at the ground, not even touching my mouse, if I hit V, it'll place the torch by itself. I honestly have no idea at all why someone would want to do this. It makes absolutely no sense, I think. You know, I could just hit V here, I guess. I can't even hit V there. I guess I can there. But yeah, I don't really see where that would really come in handy much for me, at least. You guys may want to use it, but yeah. So the next thing is there's actually, this interests me, but I couldn't figure it out. It's toggle sneak. It says the key for it is capital. I have no idea what capital is. I don't have no idea what capital key is. Oh, caps lock. Oh, I just figured it out. If I hit the caps lock key, it will put me in shift. I'm not even touching my keyboard. So that's a little helpful. I actually used something like this in my Hunger Games before, where I was emptying items out of my inventory. I toggled the sneak, and I was in sneak mode even though I was in my inventory like this. The next thing is toggle jump. Now, I'm not even going to touch my keyboard, and, well, other than this key. If I hit J, I'm not touching anything. I'm jumping. I'm jumping up and down, and I'm not touching my keyboard. Once again, not really a big use for this. You know, unless you was trying to jump on a pressure plate a lot for some reason. But, you know, it's just another little thing just in case, I guess. There's this another thing, toggle use item, the N key. Oh, okay. Wow, learned something else again. So if I hit N, not touching the keyboard, and I'm blocking, I'm not even touching the keyboard when I do that. Once again, you know, not a very the biggest use for it. But you know, it could be useful for certain things. Now, by default, this one is button 3. I'm not too sure what button 3 it is. I'm pretty sure button 3 is the middle mouse, like a little scroll thing in the middle of your mouse. And I tried hitting it and it didn't do anything, so I actually ended up resetting it to the Y key. But basically, this is so you can look behind you. So let's say you're being chased by a mob and you want to see if he's still behind you. Hit the key or hold down the key that you set it to. I set mine to Y, and as you can see, I can look behind me. That'd be useful for something if something's chasing you, or if you're running from TNT that you lit and you want to watch it explode behind you. That'd be pretty awesome. It'd be pretty useful for that, I suppose. But yeah. And the last thing is chat location. I have no idea in the world what this means. And it says it's the insert key. I don't even know what the insert key is. Actually, let's reset that. Let's see if we can set it to something. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea what this does whatsoever, but, you know, you guys can look into this quite a bit. Another cool feature I'd like to show you guys that I think is probably one of the main things about this mod is the auto tool feature. So, for example, if I tried to go ahead and mine this stone with a diamond sword, it's going to automatically switch my tool in my hotbar to a pickaxe. If I tried to mine dirt or dig dirt with my pickaxe, it'll automatically switch it to a diamond shovel. Same with wood. If I tried to cut wood with my shovel, it'll automatically switch it to an axe. And with zombies, if I tried to kill one with an axe, it's automatically going to switch it with a sword. Do not be mad, Draw Me SF. But yeah, so I think that was a pretty cool feature. Creeper! But before we go ahead and end the mod review, there's a few more things I'd like to show you guys. If you go to Options and Control Pack, you'll see some other options, like your waypoints, your configure options. This is where you'll set all this stuff. But one thing I really want to focus on, which I've never seen before in any mod, sound effects volume. You can specifically set what sound effects you want to hear more or not. Like, if I'm doing a video and it's going to have a lot of explosions, but I want to be able to hear everything else, I can just turn down explosions specifically. I think this is really cool, especially if you want to do video and, you know, you get really pro with audio leveling. You know, that'd be really useful. I definitely would use this. I don't know about the mod itself altogether if I'd use it, but, you know, it's pretty useful for that. And then, of course, you got other options, which is just sort item IDs and chord format. This is where I reset the XYZ to, or XZY to XYZ. But, yeah, so that's pretty much the mod. If you guys want to go ahead and download this and try it out for yourself, it does require a mod loader. Both links for mod loader and the mod itself will be in the descriptions for you to go ahead and just click on and download and install it. And if you don't know how to install mods, I will also leave a link to a video where I showed you how to install mods with the new launcher. It's still not the latest looking launcher, you know, GUI wise, but it still works the same way. But that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to drop a like. And as always, a subscription to my channel is appreciated. And thanks so much for watching, everybody. And bye-bye!